What's up, everybody? I am Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to this brand new Let's Play of Mass Effect. And this is going to be quite a bit of a fun one. This is actually something that I actually wanted to do. Now that OBS, I've got to be able to cooperate with this game with my new computer. We're going to go and do a new career since I already have beaten this game on Insanity, which is going to make things which will make things really harder than it should. So let's actually start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Now, in the beginning of the game, before you even go into that, you're going to end up creating a character. For here, we're going to connect the database.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Now we have a choice. We have a few choices here. We can either go with the regular John Shepard. That's the default. You can create your own character, or if you've already have completed the game, you can also go into an existing ID and continue playing another game from there, keeping your level and such and equipment and such. But we're going to go enter a new ID. Now we can either do a custom or we can go quick start, but I'd rather go with the custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
We are going to go as Crimson.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Oh, good. Data corruption? That ain't good. What's happening here, database?
Please reconstruct.
Now we get to do the reconstruct profile. This is how things are. Well, this is where things get real interesting. Now we have to do a couple of things before we get to our actual profile. We're going to say that you can either be a spacer, colonist, or earthborn. This will have an effect later on a few certain types of quests you can go later. But for this particular place, I like to go earthborn because I like to be born on Earth, not out in the middle of nowhere.
Confirm psychological profile.
Now here you got your sole survivor, your war hero, or your ruthless. This can also help out with either your paragon or renegade. And you also got your neutral. For this playthrough, I'm gonna go the paragon route because I don't like being evil. And when I chose the renegade route, I actually didn't exactly like the ending. So we're gonna go with war hero.
Confirm military specialization.
Now I have unlocked all the different types of military specialization here, but because I like to do very simplicity, we're gonna go ahead and go with the soldier because the soldier basically can use all weapons without any penalties. So we're going to go with the soldier.
Confirm facial identification.
You can keep this the way it is, or you can basically change it. And if you do change it, you're going to do quite a bit. So while I go ahead and do all this stuff, I'm going to mute my mic for a little bit, and I'll be back. Alright, so now that we are finished with that, let's go.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Let's do it.
Identification confirmed.
For this playthrough, we're going to go with veteran because I'm not going to go through insanity right now unless you want me to do so at another playthrough. Please comment if you would like to have that happen. Other than that, everything looks alright. Except for that, just turn that off. And here we go.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself. He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived. He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
Wow.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars ended up discovering the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed a startling new technologies enable travel to the furthest of stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force in the very fabric of space-time. The great discovering human galaxy, the civilizations in the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Activate hyperspeed. And away they go.
Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy. Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him. You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
No, they don't.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain.
So,
Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay, first thing we'll do is we have our little crew here in the Normandy.
We're getting dragged right along with it. Relax, Presley.
Just go and check on everybody.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run.
to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
We will go ahead. Hmm.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire. Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Oh, you'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had, and everything will work out. Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
There's no rush.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up. Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up. You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
And we'll go take the opportunity to...
They've been real careful with development. They don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while. Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination? Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take to Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's got to be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. Can't wait for the real mission to start. What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, we will get a couple of more Paragon points, so I'm not going to keep them any waiting.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something? Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
But what's the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big shit. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You support this?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this shipment. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Malice will accompany you to observe the mission.
Now here there's an achievement that you won't be able to get later on unless you go right into here, the Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they told us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we could learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Atacant Traverse isn't the most stable sector of cyberspace. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Atacant Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, let's do
Get
this.
to work, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Huh?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Uh-oh. That's
Bring
not
it up
good.
on screen.
Holy crap! There's Ashley.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. We need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Uh-oh.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Yeah.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Oh, yes.
Strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Yes, sir.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
That is a very important ship later on.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Miles, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own. Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
You can count on us.
We've got his back, Captain. The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okay. Now, after all that, we're finally in the game. Note that I am playing on the highest graphics settings. Now, one of the achievements in the game is to get every single one of these alien races in the codex.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians.
I'm not gonna have you listen to all of this, but you can read it on your own at some point.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in galactic extinction.
But the most important thing is that if you don't get this Prothean while you're on there, you will not be able to unlock it. The beginning of the game, as far as I know, is the only place you can do it. So make sure you do not do so. We'll get others when we get to another point. But for now, we're going to level everybody up. You can do auto level up. You'll find out why later on. We want... He's a sentinel, so let's... So we're going to go with that. And I think we can also use throw, because this is going to be very useful later. As far as I'm concerned... Since I'm pretty much a soldier at this point, because for dialogue later on, let's go with 2 into that and 1 into pistols. Now we need to find this beacon. So now we're going to make our way to the dig site. So we have a soldier, 2 soldiers, and a sentinel. So here we go. You might have a tutorial that pops up. Now you can do target practice here. So you can press the... If you're on the PC, you can press F1. This will bring your pistol out. You can hold the right mouse button in order to zoom in. And you press the left trigger to fire. If each little one of them can do so. To holster your gun, press the cube key. We can now throughout the whole world you got some upgrades that you can also grab as well. We're gonna take all these for now. So got a codex sentry for... I'll explain that better than we can. Basically, in order to upgrade your weapons, you go to the equipment, and here it'll bring you a list of everything you might have, including your armor, and any upgrades that you'll have. They'll come up on the screen. It's like we have a recoil damper 1, which will reduce the kickback to improve accuracy. I'm gonna put this on the assault rifle because because I use this quite a lot. And the same thing with the armor. This will increase your hardening by 10, so this will also help with biotic and tech attacks. And throughout the game, we will get more armor. If you don't know where to go, you can always refer to your map. So we're going to head towards the west. And it sounds like we are in the middle of a war. I've been trying to ask that myself. And there he goes. He is dead. So let's go ahead and shoot these drones. We gotta level up. So we're gonna go into a squad. Since he's dead, we're gonna go ahead and put charm and finish up the pistols. And now we can go into our marksman, which will increase pistol damage and reduces your chance of overheating. As for Caden, gonna lock barrier and put another point to throw. And there was no point of doing too much to Jenkins because he is dead. Now so you can do it any way you want, but I'm going to take the good route, the burial, so that there's a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
This will get you some Paragon points. We have to press on.
Kinetic barriers.
So let's press forward. Take cover. Now for here, if you are on here, you can press hold the space bar to bring this map. What you want to do is you want to make sure you have the quick slot, so you don't have to continue to go here in order to activate your abilities. Watch how fast this will take him down. And if you notice that red bar underneath the pistol, if that gets all the way to max, it'll overheat, so be careful. Okay, we got improved sighting and first aid interface. So we'll give this first aid interface to him so he can regenerate some health. And as far as him going with pistols, we'll just give him the improved sighting, which increases his accuracy. I'll take that down. Always pay attention to the lost shields because you want to take cover when you can. That's down. All clear. Maybe that looks familiar. Now that's screwed up. Okay, we gotta help her. And I'm gonna... Now here, I'm gonna bring you to the sniper rifle. I'm going to have Caden move over there. Take them off. Ah, you're okay now.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
You alright?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
What? Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Alright, I want her to be with us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Now we can do some
What else do you
investigation.
know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Alright, let's go.
Move out.
And once we do so, we end up getting a really good assault rifle. Get some Carrigan points. We got another entry with the Geth, which is our main enemy. That's what we're pretty much our primary enemy type in the game. For Ashley, you want to give her into assault rifles, and you also want to give her some assault training to increase her damage. She's your soldier, which is what I also am, so it's going to have a pretty good impact on some of the other stuff. And just for this sake, let's give Ashley the Banshee, because we want to use her as our using our firepower. Yeah, some ammo upgrades, so these are good against organics. We'll end up using the hammerhead rounds later on. So we got some ammo upgrades. We got a grenade. Contact. Let's switch to our assault rifle now, because we got quite a bit of some others. So we'll take cover here. We'll have Ashley move up. And Katie will take cover in here. While I flank left. Take that guy out. And take that out. So we'll level up again. And now we want to go into assault training so we can get our adrenaline burst. Let's go with throw and want decryption. As for Ashley, we're going to start going into the pistols. There's a dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the gas?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, so now... Okay. Got a couple of different assault rifles. So now we need to go up to the research facility. I don't care about that right now. Do more damage and it'll do... I don't like the fact that it'll overheat faster. So we'll just keep what we have for now. The thing is, many people like to do it just based off of damage, but that's not how I work.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh yes, it is. Here's another enemy that I really hate.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the gas do to them?
Now for here, use a shotgun against this type of enemy. They will do a lot of damage to you if you let them get too close. Alright, all enemies down. If you press F6, only when you're not in combat, you can do a quick save. And I recommend you do this often, just in case if you run into anything really squirrely. We're gonna go in here, grab the stuff we can get. We got some Omnigel. It's very useful for certain situations. Now, this is actually really easy to do. You basically do your manual override, and all you gotta do is get this blue triangle across there. Clicking every time, and you want to avoid those red blocks until you get into the center. Then you open.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone. You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon? It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Yeah.
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I am the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
If you want renegade points, you can pick this option, but I'm not going to do so.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it.
Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Alright, let's move. And over here we got an upgrade kit. Got some armor. And let's see. God is that not very accurate, so let's just move on. And here is the main boss of the game.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
That's the analysis.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
That's an important thing for later on. But we do got a couple of Geth up ahead, so we're gonna pick out a sniper rifle. For now, I'll have Ashley move here. I'll have Caden move over here. Take that out. I can have them both to switch to the assault rifles because shotguns are very bad at long range. Now you can press left on the arrow keys to issue to attack. Ashley will take out that. The one thing you have to know about the sniper rifle, though, is that it takes some of the stabilization is really hard to do. We'll get a grenade and some anti-gel, and we'll unlock this.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
They're gone.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We really were lies.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. I knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Mean that thing that we saw earlier?
That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the dam. Only it was coming from inside your own
It's probably a jamming signal.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you've got to learn when to shut up.
Hey, you should come clean.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You know that's a crime.
Breaking the law.
We're not hurting anybody. Well, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But we'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Okay. You remember how I ended up putting out those 3 things into charm? If you do that or intimidate, you get these dialogues. You can use this, which normally would be red if you got intimidate, but in order to get extra paragon points, usually you want to do this.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here?
Usually these results in more stuff.
There's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not
Again?
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Goodbye.
Okay. Now the Stinger's a very good pistol, so it's strictly better than what we have, so let's give this to Caden because he'll more likely use this more than we do. So let's go up here. Now, if you recognize this place already, this is where Nihilus died. So we'll check him out.
Torian. You know him?
Yeah, he's a Spectre.
He's a Spectre. He was with us in the normal.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot. I want to.
You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Alright, tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. Just that damn mothership showed up in the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
What?
You survived because you're lazy?
Ah, you make me sick.
You ditch work. Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Okay, now let's see.
Close contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler. Who cares? My supervisor's dead. The entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Yes.
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand them over.
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Marines died here. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
High explosive. Oop. Let's just switch the assault rifle. I'll take out. Now I'm gonna take out these Geth troopers. So those are down. What we'll actually do is we will put these high explosive grenade upgrades on. High explosive grenades are modified to maximize their blast rates and impact. They'll do 10% more damage, 50 centimeters to radius, so 10% lethal weapons for us. So it's more likely to knock them on their back. And I should not have put my weapon away. Grab this. Oh crap! Here's a juggernaut. What I like to do with these is that I actually use force in order to do so, because if you just use brute force against them with just guns, you'll actually get into a lot more trouble. And we're gonna use the sniper rifle to pick the guy off, take this juggernaut off. Now we have leveled up. We're gonna unlock shotguns. And we want to try to go for the sniper rifles. Caden, we want to unlock electronics ASAP. For Ashley, we're going to unlock shotguns as well, because she will also be using it too. There goes one. It's actually pretty funny how these Geth can't shoot to save their lives. There we go. And as you notice, that's why when you overheat, you actually have to wait till it fully cools down before you can use it again. Grab some Metagel. Now we're going to go onto the cargo train, and we'll go ahead and do what needs to be done. And off we go.
Accept the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Sorry, what did you just say? There's the Prothean beacon. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Alright, let's get the assault rifle out. Now we have And we have 5 minutes for doing so. So let's not waste too much time here because we cannot. Because if those bombs go off, it's game over. Just have them follow me. You may actually want to go around here. There's another bomb over here. Now that white troop over there is a shock trooper. Now if you notice, I ended up activating overkill. This will make you a lot more accurate, and it'll also prevent your gun from overheating as quickly. Let's actually have Ashley move over there and hold them off. I'm gonna disarm this bomb. So she'll take cover. Watch out, Ashley. Gonna go ahead and disarm this next one. Now, to use a grenade, you press the R. You'll throw it once, and you press it again to detonate it. Usually, this is very helpful to get stuff from behind walls. Now this last one is right here. And once you disarm this, you don't have to worry about the time limit anymore. Now you can just do a sweep for the rest of this area, and then we will be off this planet. Except we went the wrong way. It's actually through here. The Reaper 2 and a Hammer 2. We got Hardened Weave for armor upgrade. Won't really give us too much of a protection, but want to give that to Ashley. As far as the equipment concerned, terrible for accuracy. So I don't want either one of those. Sniper rifles, I believe, should be as accurate as possible. So let's just keep going. Need to improve my assault rifle accuracy. Ooh, be very careful about these husk attacks. They're actually much more dangerous than you think it is. And if you get really up close with them, you usually want to use a shotgun, because they're very vulnerable up close. Once they end up doing their thing with their electric attack. There's a wall safe over on this particular wall, so we're gonna go up there. Okay, we got a high caliber barrel and improved sighting. Now with the Lancer, this high caliber barrel, it'll do more damage, but it also will overheat faster, but it will also reduce the rate of fire. So it's not one of those things you want to be using on assault. You got to be careful about with an assault rifle. With the improved sighting, I'm going to use that for accuracy. Just gotta find some different ammo for it later on, or when we end up getting upgrades. Now, a cutscene over here is actually very easily missed in this game. Just go up here.
Thank God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
More than a bomb. We're not going to investigate the beacon just yet. I believe there's at least one more crate over here, I believe. Yep, right over here. There's a technician kit. We get a fusion explosive and a shield battery. This is what I really would like. This will give us 45 more shields, so we can take more damage before with our shields before it starts cutting into our health. And Gaiden should also be using his pistol since he's only trained for that. So, to end this level, we're going to go to the Prothean Beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
What are you doing, Ashley? Boom! And we are knocked out.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Ooh boy.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Feels like I get hit by a train wreck. I'm not doing so great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it.
Don't blame.
You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Was I hurt?
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement, signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw. I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
All the readings look normal. I'd say the command is going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Of course, we can find do a little bit more investigation.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Oh, good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
And we're gonna...
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invaded. The Council's going to want answers.
Well, I did my job.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a specter, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue specter's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
It was a vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
War.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever. Saren, too. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a specter. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We have to expose him somehow.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, so that was a very intense first little level there, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video here, and next time we're gonna go land on the Citadel, so stay tuned for all the fun here on Mass Effect. I am Crimson Thunder. I'll see you next time, everybody.